Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
We are just getting started. It's a promising position. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Ahli. Paulo Otavio. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chance here to counter. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's had it taken off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's on it. Can he get away? And he is deftly away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Al-Haidos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has been knocked clear. Chance! And that's off target. Nicely aimed pass. Torres. Atal. Now he's off and running. Can he get onto this? He's picked his way through. Space for him to turn and look. Can he finish? It's there! And we have liftoff. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Number 33, Claudinho.
Al-Sadd have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
1 minute added time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And smartly reclaimed. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far.
Everyone,
a little
please
inspiration and
welcome our players to the
inventiveness
field.
perhaps the only things lacking. Kawasaki Frontale trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Kawasaki Frontale really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. He's beaten the line. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's stuck it away. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Looking to play him in. Will play through for the wide man. Kawasaki Frontale have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now.
Ah, he's given it away. And a chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Coming on the field is number 91.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with that. He's found a way through. Too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. But that has not gone well. Kuki. Saiz. Torres. Afif. He is through here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Coutinho. Coutinho has found the net here, of course. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
3 minutes added time.
Can he get it through? Back when it goes. There's the shot! Oh, it's close, but there is time for no more. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Today, please watch the screen for train
No winner so
departure
far,
times from all
but
local
somebody
major
has to
stations.
be the winner. And extra time is next.
Substitution on the field. Number 14. Number 23. Coming on the field. Number 24.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Swings it across. Oh, well played, well played.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Miguel. Now it's Roberto Firmino. He's in a great position here, and that could set him on his way. Decent chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
So changes of foot here, and from both sides.
Coming on the field, number 41, number 30. Substitution in progress.
Saiss. Kuki. Saiss. And it is half-time in extra time.
Today, please refrain from
Well, nobody wants to settle for this, of course, but everyone is running nigh on empty. Is there going to be a moment to win it? The hostilities have already resumed. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Defending in numbers, and the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Good ball, good take. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Kindly make his way to the information
Players
centre.
then beyond the point of exhaustion, but there is still one final act to come. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he has done his bit.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Mujitsa is a picture of calm despite the moment. 1-1. And he duly obliges. So on to the second man. Great penalty, outwitted the keeper.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Akram Afif is the second man to step up for his team. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Up steps the man with the armband. Oh, you're not going to save that.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Torres, the third man up. Off the crossbar and out.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Kawasaki Frontale with this chance to pull two clear. No, he clatters the post.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
So the fourth man in line walking up to the spot. Made it look easy. We're tied at 3 each. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Oh, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Oh, he saved it! And that takes us to sudden death. Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. No! He can't stick it away.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end.
Through to 7, and we're still going.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly. Well, you know what I'm going to say, Peter. It's all about nerve. Great penalty under pressure. Again, pick this spot. Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
And incredibly, we're up to 8. Big character, big moment, big save.
Well, I think he had the measure of that all the way, Peter, and he is pumped. Everyone here are holding their breath.
And that is the end of that.
Oh, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. We're all sweating here.
So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing. So, Jim, quite a game, decided in the end, in the only way it could have been.
Kawasaki Frontale really must be wondering how different this all could have been had they taken their chances, Peter. But it really was fine margins all round, I suppose. You know, having been on both ends of such results in my career, I can't help but feel for these boys.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And this is now today's lineup.
Al Nassr have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And, of course, the right service into the box.
So we're up and running. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's made its way to him. Kawasaki. That has not gone well. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. And it's played in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Brozovic. And Koeman. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Pass somewhat off target. Brozovic. Koeman. He's having a pop! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
So we're still where we started right now. Shabab Al-Ali are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
It's a good foot in there. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Looking for options for movement. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Kawasaki. And here's João Felix. And it's Brozovic. Oh, good ball! And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Planic. Kawasaki. Oh, good spread. No outsmarting him this time. And for the first half, that is that. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So straight into the second half.
Al Nassr have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Keeper has taken decisive action. There's the shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great ball, and he's in here.
The attendance for this match was 52,000.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Koeman. Oh, shooting chance! Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And it's Mane. He tries a shot! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, good finish. And that could well be the winner.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
75 minutes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So we have movement on both benches.
Coming on the field.
Al Nassr have fired themselves in front.
Substitution.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Koeman. And he's being shifted off it.
Al Nassr clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's got away. Oh, it's come loose. Nicely weighted ball. He's had it taken off him.
Substitution on the field. Number 79, João Felix. Coming on to replace him is number 13.
Impressive job. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
There will be 5 minutes
Foot
added
in.
time.
Oh, sweet feet. Looking for the run. And the through ball. Cleared away. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's just a case of reality striking, Peter. One side, through their quality, almost obliged to win it. And like in 99% of cases, this is what happened.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And this is now today's lineup.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
It certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So it's away we go then. That has been slung wide. Deftly away. Delivery from Diop. And a header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Urawa Reds couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Quarter of an hour played. Pass somewhat off target. He's got away. Nassr, great ball, and he goes for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, that's nice. And it's made its way to him. And it's Fabinho. Big chance! Goal! Ittihad! Ittihad take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 8.
Ittihad have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Can he get on the end of this? Tries to cross. Oh, good effort! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Ittihad looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And Nassr! Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
2 minutes has been indicated.
He's cut it out. And that was very necessary. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
To the field.
Al-Ittihad leading by 1 at the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Al-Ittihad are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Al-Ittihad can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Diaby. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Al-Ittihad are still that goal to the good. Tries to pass it through. Oh, super ball. Shot a goal! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Number 8.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
The attendance for this match
Looking
was
at a different game now.
80,113.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
That's really well manoeuvred. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Danilo Pereira. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Awar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. This looks promising. Danilo Pereira. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Strokes it back. Oh, that's superb. He's in a great position here. Plays it in low. And here comes the corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Hussein Ouar. Number 21, and the series.
There's the header!
Coming on the field.
Tries to get it clear.
Number 24, number 99.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Number 18.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. And the action has already restarted. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
In towards the back stick. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Substitution on the field. Number 34.
And the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 12. Coming
And
on
it's
the
with the
field.
keeper.
Number 78.
Danilo
Number
Pereira.
15. Substitution in progress.
And it's Fabinho. Diaby. So just 15 minutes still to come.
Just a quick request today for everybody to
So
please
those
kindly
15 minutes
remove any
have
cars
flown
parked on the
by.
road outside the stadium.
Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end? So hostilities have already resumed. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? And he's managed to get free. Shoots! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Diaby for Fabinho. That's a good ball out wide. Can he get it through? No way through, so back it comes. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's gone looking for safety.
There will be
Al
one
Ittihad
minute at a
really
time.
wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
It's a promising position. He is through here. Crosses it in. Impressive jump. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Fabinho claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thoughts on what we've just seen? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And this is now today's lineup.
And from the team sheet, we derive that they are going with a 3-4-3 formation, Jim.
Well, I always feel, Peter, that central midfield is a big area of responsibility in this system. It's not as easy for the front three to get behind the ball quickly if one of the wing-backs is pushed on. Then the boys in the engine room have serious cover to provide. So a lot of hard work has to go into this, and at times you can get stretched. But, boy, it can work at one end.
There's the whistle. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Coronado. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's managed to get free. And the shot! And he's done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Sharjah gain their reward with an early goal. First quarter of an hour gone. Tries to play it through. Shoots! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can...
Big chance! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Pohang Steelers with the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Kyle.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Tarat. Now there's a fine ball. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got away. Now the delivery. Tries to get it clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's in a great position here. Pohang Steelers looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, important interception.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Tries one from range. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished. That's going in strongly.
Coronado threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Pohang Steelers have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So we reach the halfway point.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Pohang Steelers are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Knocks it into space. Cho Yu-min. Coronado. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well read, nice interception.
The attendance for this match was 50,913.
Tarat running at top gear. Great vision. Flings in across. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Sharjah really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Space for him to turn and look. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Coming on to replace him is number 11. Substitutions taking place.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 20. Number 81. Substitution.
Pohang Steelers have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good-looking ball. That pass isn't the best. Aimed beyond the defence. Yeah, that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away. They have stolen level at the last.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Added minutes has been
Well,
indicated.
those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Number 73.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance.
And the action has already restarted.
Pohang Steelers conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Oh, such a clever touch. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Drills, and the shot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Substitution.
And we have our very first corner. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now a sudden chance to counter. And we're halfway through extra time.
Hello attendees, this is a
So those 15 minutes have
announcement.
flown by.
With the father of a boy
Limbs
in a
now
yellow
and
t-shirt
heads indeed at the
makes
point
its way
of
to the
exhaustion.
information centre.
How will this end?
The hostilities have already resumed.
This has chance, surely! Another one of football's and how moments. Can he get on the end of this?
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Look at the space here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He has found the way through. And a chance! And it's come back out to him. Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
And that is that. Pohang Steelers have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And this is now today's lineup.
So, Jim, this is a relatively unfamiliar formation, but who are the key players within it?
Yeah, I'd say the advanced midfielders, Peter. They're going to have to do all the jobs of, say, a number 8 and a number 10, and an auxiliary striker, if you like. They have to do a lot of the pressing, carrying the ball forward, as well as making sure that the lone man up front doesn't get isolated. Effectively, they're the space invaders in the team.
Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Sanfrecce, is a player, Peter, who really seems to have found his place. He's been described as the complete midfielder, with physicality, energy, quality, protecting his defence, and he plays an important hand in moves forward. You really can't be asking for much more than that.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
It's a pretty loose pass. Galeno. He's had it taken off him. That's good running with the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Kessier.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And it's Mahrez. Jermaine. Good running, strong and purposeful. Over to the right flank. Ahli Saudi have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Mahrez. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. That is good strength. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He has found a way through.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now there's a shot at goal!
And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Rio Jermaine certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Galeno.
He's having a hit!
And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
The midway point of the game.
Hiroshima really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Hiroshima have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Galeno. It's a good ball out wide.
It's an early cross.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
The attendance for this match was 29,000.
And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Well, it didn't look good for a while,
But that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
and it's Mahrez.
Kessié. And it's been played through.
Mahrez.
And that has left him in a heap.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Now this could be a chance. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
He's having a pop! Denied by an instinctive save.
Kato actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Number 11,
And we have our very first corner.
17, number 9,
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
number 39.
Hiroshima clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's picked his way through. He's looking unstoppable. Galeno! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short.
Now it's crossed into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Galeno. Now it's Galeno. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
Coming on the field.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Number 33.
We are already back underway.
Spread it left. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Arslan. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, outsmarting him this time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Higashi. He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, good climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break.
That smoking is only allowed in
Halfway
areas
through
shown
extra
as
time,
banned
and
for
still we are
vehicle
deadlocked. Is it time for a hero to step up and to grab the headlines here?
Well, we are already up and running again. 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties.
And here's Galeno. Short changes him with that pass. Hangs one in. And he's there to belt it away.
Ball's gone out of play.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he shoots! That's it, the end, an exhilarating conclusion. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
Hiroshima will feel aggrieved about not being able to put an end to it. They were much more attack-minded.
So after 2 long, inconclusive hours, here we go. It's penalties. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Up steps Mr. Dependable. Made it look easy.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Sanfrecce Hiroshima are looking to him to tie things up. Great penalty, outwitted the keeper.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
Mahrez is the second man to step up for his team. That's a brilliant read. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Up steps the man with the armband. Big character, big moment, big save. Wow, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then, probably gave him that important edge.
Of course. Will that prove decisive?
A great position now, but still work to be done. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. I saved it! That is how you answer the call.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
it away. And that takes us to sudden death.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men.
That's a good penalty.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
This to stay in it.
And that is the end of that.
Well, that's just wonderful, Peter. The pressure was on, but that's just superb mentality. The mindset did stay strong.
Sanfrecce Hiroshima have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality. So, Jim, quite a game, decided in the end, in the only way it could have been.
Quick request for support for
Hiroshima
our World Charity
definitely
Fund.
had to take the scenic route, but I don't think they'll be complaining too much. Their sense of purpose and overall approach to the game just gave them a slight edge that enabled them to pull through.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.